careful who you send text messages to. iOS hacker Pod2G has uncovered a text messaging exploit on iPhones that makes it easier for malicious players to get sensitive information from you. The technique involves falsifying part of a text message called a user data header, or UDH. If you respond to a message with a spoofed UDH, your reply can go to any phone number an attacker specifies, even if your iPhone says the message is going to your mom or your spouse or your bank. Some good news is nobody will be hacking your phone with this exploit. Ars Technica says the problems would come from phishing attacks, where the target volunteers sensitive information. First things first, this loophole reportedly does not involve any kind of code execution, so a dedicated hacker won't be able to use it to take over your iPhone. But there could still be potential privacy breaches as a result. Is it as bad as it sounds? The vulnerability has been around since 2007 in all 5 iPhone versions, and Engadget suggests if it hadn't been a problem all this time, it's not likely to become one now. VentureBeat explains phones that use UDH properly would show both the number you're replying to and the number from which the original message came, and would immediately tip you off that something fishy was up. But on the iPhone, you only see the altered reply number. For whatever reason, the original sender gets hidden. The unofficial Apple weblog talked to security expert Seth Bromberger about possible fixes and implications should the security hole remain unpatched. Apple should display the originating number for text messages, not just the one your phone's going to reply to. Carriers should, if nothing else, check for this sort of spoofing. Not necessarily to stop it, but just to know it's going on. If it continues, text messages shouldn't be used as evidence in court. This exploit means that texts on Apple devices are forgeable. Apple has yet to comment on the breach, but it does have time to update the beta version of iOS 6 in the remaining weeks before it launches. For News, I'm Christina Hartman, multiple sources, The Real Story.